Christmas Eve lift. So today is back day. And I wanted to show you guys some photos that I have from not too long ago, but just kind of show you guys how fat I was. But this is kind of crazy. Like, look at these photos. Take progress photos, guys. Like, look at that. So this is when around the first time I started the gym. So then this is what we're looking like. It's just crazy, right? That's what we're looking like now. That is a crazy difference. So days where you're starting to feel like, oh man, I can't really see my progress. Like, oh, it's been 133 days and oh man, I'm frustrated. It's like, take a moment to look back where you first started and take those progress photos and look at it and be like, oh my gosh, what a freaking difference. What a crazy freaking difference. We might not be where we want to be, but we have made some crazy changes and we've done really good. We've done really, really good for ourselves. And honestly, part of this transformation was with Sam Solik's help, because I watched his videos non-freaking stop when I started the gym. I implemented his routine, took his advice on protein, just started lifting to failure like he does. And a lot of people were like, you're ego lifting. And I didn't care. I was just like, dude, I'm going all out. I don't care. And look at the major freaking changes, man. It works. Like, the results speak for themselves. Like, you look at that and you're just like, what the heck? Like, that is such a crazy freaking difference. And that's like, and it didn't take me too long. Like, it didn't take me that long at all when you think about it. And I'm just so grateful that we have people that post content like Sam and everyone else that posts content, because then that information's out there. And that's what I love about posting too. It's like, I'm not posting to get views or to get popular. I just want my physique change and all this information out there so people can be like, look what he did, so I'm gonna do it. Like, you know what I mean? Get motivation, find the discipline, and then take the information that I'm showing you guys of like how I do my workouts, how I do everything, and then they implement it into their own routine, and then they'll make those, and then they'll start eventually seeing results. And so that's what I love about posting. It's like, I can go back and I have years worth of content that I can just look through of workouts of like, okay, back in the day I could only do 50 pound dumbbells on chest press, and then now I'm pulling 85s like they're nothing. And it's like, that's freaking insane. And I can go back and look at all my old videos and just like the changes over the years. It's just crazy, and it's awesome. So I really encourage you guys to post your fitness content on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, whatever it is, just so then not to get popular, right? If you get popular and you start making money off of YouTube, that's freaking awesome, right? That's awesome. But to have a diary that you can go back and you can physically see your changes. You can physically see your workouts changing over the time. You can physically see, like, you can just see it, and you can sit there and scroll through your content and be like, my gosh, I have made there is big differences in me. Like, oh my gosh, look how much weight I'm doing now compared to what I used to only be able to do. And so that's what I really encourage you guys to do. Post content, and it'll help you keep discipline, because then you're like, oh, if I had to post 3 shorts a week or 3 TikToks a week of like my progress, I want to make sure I'm actually making progress, right? Because if you're saying you're doing it, but then you're not actually doing it, it's like you're hurting yourself, but also posting it, so people probably will call you out. But anyways, it's just one of those like things that help you mentally, keep on track. I got to go in there and try to use the bathroom. I don't know how I'm going to use the bathroom in this thing before we start our back day. So today, I'm not going to go super heavy. I'm going to do light squeezing controlled movements. And that is because last week I did a heavier back day and I went pretty hard and pretty heavy. And so this one, I'm going to offset it by doing more light squeezing work, taking it more easy. And then next back day will probably be another heavier load back day. That's kind of like how I've been doing it. So like, for example, yesterday for chest I went pretty heavy actually, and then next week for chest I'll go more light squeezing movements. Sometimes I say that and then I feel really good, so then I push it more. But really, we should probably tone it back a little. So let's get in there and get our back blown out. pretty decent lift. I had to get out of that Santa outfit because it was freaking roasting. But good freaking Christmas Eve lift. So let's see how we're looking. So as you can see, definitely have lost more fat. I can see it. I know you guys can probably see it. It's coming along. It's like doing everything right. It's just now we just got to be patient. This is the part that we don't like, right? It's just like it takes a while, right? It takes a while. Back. So it's like, it's just, it takes time, and I understand it's so frustrating, but then you got to take progress photos and look at the progress photos. Try not to get too caught up with it's not coming off quick enough, or like I don't see the changes enough. Like it takes some time. Like if you go back from day 3, I think, on this cut series, you'll see where I was at the beginning of this cut and to where I am now, and you'll see a huge difference. I think it was day 3, and when I was in Montana, when I showed my physique. But it's coming along. So I'm seeing more definition like in here right now, and the way the lighting is hitting in here. Seeing it more in my abs, more in the chest. At Vasa, I couldn't really see it. I don't know, the lighting just was horrible. So you gotta have the lighting correct too to really start seeing some of the changes. It just is what it is. But I don't know, man. My muscles are looking good. The fat's slowly coming off. I would like to lose here quicker, right here in this chest area, this on this side, but it is what my body's gonna lose. Your body's gonna lose where it wants to lose first, unfortunately. Just how it goes. But I'm gonna go, so now I'm gonna go to Vasa. I'm gonna hit 30 minutes of cardio. And then I'm gonna do recovery. So I'm gonna do sauna and steam room. And I might even jump in the hot tub, just depending on how I feel. And then I gotta go do some stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch yet. I might just do like a In-N-Out protein style burger, because it's only like 440 calories for like 40 grams of protein. So I might do that for lunch. I gotta go to Costco and go get some medications and stuff like that, and kind of just relax and enjoy the rest of my Christmas Eve. I'm not going off plan today or tomorrow. I'm not having a refeed day. So what I decided to add in my diet for today and tomorrow is steak. So I'm getting top sirloin steak from Costco, and I haven't had steak in a while. So I was like, I'll use that as like kind of like my cheat meal in a way, is just have a steak. I haven't had it in a while. It's gonna be a lot of protein, and it's gonna be delicious. So I'm pretty excited to have steak today and tomorrow. I did, like before my lift, I had 2 sugar cookies from Walmart, the really soft ones that are delicious. But I decided to use that as my carbs and some of my fats today. So it's like, that's not going to make a big deal, right? Because I'm going to still be in my calorie deficit. So I just was like, you know what? I'm going to have these as little treats for my pre-workout instead of doing strawberries and honey like I've been doing. And I may tell you, I feel so much better on the strawberries and honey than I did just having those sugar cookies. I got a crash halfway during my workout on the sugar cookies. That doesn't happen on my strawberries and honey. Normally I start getting ramped up, and I stay ramped up for a while, and then I slowly start coming down. This was just like straight up feeling like tons of energy, and then also crash mid-workout. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go head to Vasa, go do some cardio. I might work on some core too. I haven't worked on core in a while. And then yeah, get to doing recovery. So I'll catch up with you guys here later and let you guys know where I'm aiming my calories and protein at. I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, so it is to the end of the night, and I just got done with 45-minute cardio session, which I burned 400 and something calories. So pretty good cardio session. So some days I'll do 2 cardio sessions like I did today, and then some days I won't. So I did bring my calories up a little bit today, not because like I ate junk food or anything like that. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring my calories up a little bit more today and do more cardio, because I'm really confused. So like, supposedly my maintenance calories are supposed to be 2,700 to 3,200 calories with how much muscle mass I have on and like the weight that I'm at. But then like I start gaining weight when I go above 2,000 calories, and then when I'm below When I'm at like 1900, 1800, I lose maybe like a pound a week. So I don't know. I'm very confused. So I don't know. I'm just very confused with that the whole thing. Because supposedly my cutting calories are supposed to be 24. Like I should be at 2,400 calories a day, 2,200 to 2,400 calories a day to lose 2 pounds a week. So I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just going to keep pushing it and just keep going. But today I brought my calories up a little bit more, got some more protein and carbs in, and I actually brought up the fats to about 50 grams of fats. And that was one thing I keep getting told is my fats are just way too low and that my body can be, I don't know if I necessarily believe this because it's saying that my body can be so stressed out that it's just holding on to so much water weight. I am losing fat probably, but it's holding on to so much sodium and water weight because it's stressing out. But I have no clue. Like there's a lot like more that goes into it and all that stuff. But and then too, some other stuff I looked into, I ran into I put in the ChatGPT, and I don't know how accurate ChatGPT is, but ChatGPT is like, you can be, since you're losing inches, which is probably happening is you're gaining still some muscle, more muscle in areas. You're putting more muscle on while losing fat. A lot of people say that's not possible, but then a lot of people say it is possible. So I don't know. You're just gonna keep pushing it this next like 3 months, and hopefully these next 3 months I start dropping to like, I want to be at least like 190 to 200 before I start my bulk in March. So hopefully we can get down to that. But I don't know. We'll just see how it keeps going. But another good freaking day, and that's gonna be about it. Like, just keep doing your cardio, keep tracking everything. I track every little thing. Just make sure you keep tracking, you're counting, you're doing everything right, and the results should come. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Technically this video will be posted on Christmas Day, but tomorrow is Christmas for me, so this was pretty much like the Christmas lift, I guess, a Christmas pump. But tomorrow is gonna be arm day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for arms.